All right, Shalom. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers that's doing this work and truth is sincere. Shalom. This is Brother Batak. Back at you again through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shem Yahushua with a quick lesson on something that just happened to me, out of the mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Before you have the definition, favor, it says a feeling of favorable regard, an inclination to approve, an advantage to the benefit of someone or something. And in this case, the Lord gave me favor in someone's eyes. So I'm gonna just go over the situation. So, it's a small situation, but it's all about what you take from it, man. It's all about, it can be the smallest situation, but the faith behind it, you got to believe in the Lord, man. You got to know the Lord is the one that is orchestrating things out here, from the smallest thing to the greatest. It could be small, simple situations like this, man. So, I came to a restaurant, Subway. I only had like $8 to get something to eat because I'm kind of low on money right now. But I only had $8 to grab me something to eat. So, I basically was trying to get me a 6-inch sub because I ain't have enough to get a foot-long sub. It was like $8, it was like $9, maybe $10 after tax. And I only had $8.71. So I told her I was just gonna go ahead and get a 6-inch sub because it was like maybe $5 maybe. And she took it upon herself to just go ahead and ring me up for a 6-inch sub, but she made me a foot-long sub. So, the situation is very small, may seem small, but it's just little things like that the Lord allows certain things to benefit you. The Lord allows things to work in your favor. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do what she did. She could have been an asshole and only made me a 6-inch sub. She could have been an asshole, but no, she did it. She did that good deed, to a man that's working and doing, Lord willing, doing the right thing in the Lord's eyes, man. She didn't offend me. She didn't be an asshole. She just did what she did, man. She fed a prophet, Lord willing. I'm gonna say this, Lord willing, Yahweh Tazah, coming in the, I say this at the most humbling way, maybe, Lord willing, Yahweh Tazah fed a prophet of the Lord or a man of the Lord, So, I say that in the most humblest way, not putting myself on a pedestal. I'm not esteeming myself, like the scripture says, let another man esteem thee. Let me get that real quick. Maybe, I believe it's esteem. Slakia, let me, bear with me. No, I believe it was the word boast. Let another man boast of thee and not your own son. Slakia. Or is it praise? It's like, I gotta find the right wording to the precept. It's in the book of Proverbs. Let another man praise thee or esteem thee or boast of thee and not thine own thine own lips. Something to that effect. Lord willing, Yahweh, I'll find this precept real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's gonna make sense once I get it. Salakia. Still in the book of Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs. Here we go. The first precept. Proverbs 27:2. It says, let another man praise thee and not thine own mouth, a stranger and not thine own lips. So, going back to what I was saying, Lord willing, I'm not saying I am a prophet of the Lord. I'm not saying I'm a man of the Lord, because we all, Philippians 2:12, we're working out our salvation. We're doing the videos, we're doing the work. So we don't know if we're saved. We know we're called, but we don't know if we're chosen. So we're just pushing on to the faith. Well, just saying, in the humblest way, she fed a prophet of the Lord. Well, I'm gonna put it like this. She fed a man that's doing the work of the Lord. I'm gonna put it like that. You know, that's a good way to put it. She fed a man that's trying to best of his ability to do the work of the Lord, you know. But back to the point of this lesson, the Lord allowed things to work in your favor, whether it be small situations or big situations. And in this case, you know, I ain't have enough money to get what I needed, and she gave it to me anyways, man. You know, and I prayed that the Lord bless her, man. You know, for doing that, because she didn't have to. She could have been an asshole. She could have been like these other women out here. You know? So the definition of favor says an advantage to the benefit of someone or something. So how much more in the days of evil, the Lord has certain spirits out here that's going to help brothers, man. The Lord is not going to leave his men abandoned. He's not going to abandon his men. The scripture says, I will help thee, man. Let me get that real quick. I pray that the Lord bless that woman, you know, that young woman. All right, this is, hold on. The book of Isaiah, chapter 41. I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Let me see, hold on. I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, but thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. So the Lord said, don't fear, don't get scared, man. It says, be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. So we ain't got to worry about, you know, being all strong, man, because the Lord is going to give us strength. If we're weak, the Lord going to give us strength, man. It says, I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were in incense against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. So basically the Lord is saying, when I'm on your side, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, man. In layman's terms, that's what the Lord is saying. When the Lord has our back, nobody ain't gonna be able to stand against us. You know? Verse 12, it says, thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee, that they that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Yahweh thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. The Lord said he gonna help us. Help, not us, Slakia. He gonna help them, his men. That word help means to support. To help, support, benefit. Ooh, where that word benefit comes in at. Going back to the word, what's that word? Favor. Going back to that word favor. It says to do good, to cure, amend. It's lucky. It says to support, to help. Let's go down here to the word.net. It says give help or assistance. Be of service. Improve the condition of. So if you in the bad condition, the Lord gonna help you, man. He may send an angel. He may send a stranger to, help you out. That may be an angel. Man, you never know, because remember the book of Tobit, man. No, Tobit was with an angel, and he didn't even know it, man. So look forward to that happening these last days. It says obtain from doing help, always use. No. Help to some food. Help with food or drink. So the Lord is also going to help his men in that way, man. I'm going to get this real quick. The book of Isaiah. Bear with me. The book of Isaiah, chapter, is it 49? No, I think it's 50. 59? Nope. Where is it at? Servants shall eat. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 13, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but thou shalt be ashamed. So going back to, the definition of help, it seems to help to some food or drink. So that's going to happen to the men of the Lord. This is Isaiah 41 and verse 14. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Now, the Lord called us a worm. A worm is a very defenseless animal. A worm is a very defenseless animal, man, or insect, or whatever you want to call it. The worm is something that is a predator to a lot of people. A lot of so-called animals. You can liken that unto Israel, because right now we're a prey. We're a prey to the enemies. We're like a worm that these eagles just keep eating. And just keep eating, devouring, man. So a worm is a very defenseless animal that does not attack nobody. It's not no aggressor. It's defenseless. So guess what? The Lord got to come help the nation of Israel, because right now we're defenseless. Anything can happen to Jake, and there's nothing that we can do about it, man. When you look at it in real time, real situations, anything can happen to Jake, and when there's nothing we can do about it, man. Why? Because the Lord we sinned against the Lord, and he left us, man. Because guess what? We left him first. We decided to chase after other gods, and the Lord punished us for that shit. And guess what? The Lord gave us to the hands of our enemies. This is our punishment, So we're defenseless. We're defenseless towards our enemies. They can devour us like they are doing, man. So the Lord gonna have to intervene, because we can't do shit for ourselves. The Lord gonna have to help his people, man. Verse 15 says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. It's talking about the mountains, talking about the governments, because it's going to be a huge uprising. The men of the Lord are going to have spiritual powers and be able to devour and, destroy their enemies. It says, and beat them small, and shall make the hills of chaff. So the Lord is going to give his men spiritual powers, and they're going to be able to defeat their enemies, man. And that's coming, man. That's coming real soon. So Lord willing, man, this lesson was edifying. Like I said, I pray that the Lord bless that young woman, that did that deed did for me in a time of need, that I needed to feed my belly. So, like I said, through the Spirit, man, the Lord allows certain things to be in your favor, man. And it's so beautiful, man. When I seen that she had a full, she didn't really, was doing a foot long, because you can see them when they're making a sub. When I seen that she was making a foot long instead of a 6-inch, I started praising the Lord, man. It's small situations like that, that's just beautiful, and it lets you know that the Lord is always there, man. The Lord is always watching. The Lord is always there, man. Don't ever think you alone, because Yahweh Shemel Shah is there. He put it in her mind to, to give me a whole sub, even though I didn't have the money for it, and just rung me up for a lower price, So with that, man, the Lord willing, you brothers was edified with this lesson. Just keep in mind, the Lord always going to help us, man. Help, the men that's doing what's right. I'm going to put it like that. Lord willing, we be part of the elect, Yahweh Tazah. We get delivered, man. So with that, I'm gonna say, Kah Allah Imla Yahweh Shemel Shah by Shemra Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Much peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers doing this work, and truth to sincerity. I want to say Shalom, Kwame Shalom. Wait. Bear with me. Hold on. Let me see. Because Yahweh Shah said something. prophet. Salaki. Well, let's talk about something. I just had to read that real quick. With that, I'm gonna say, call learn Malaya by Shemal Shah by Shemar Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of great millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Wa Ba Ba, Wa Ba Shalom.